right, first, before we do that, let's look at the perk that I got in medicine. We got cheat death. Cheat death due to old age once, and surgeon 50% chance to die when you fall unconscious in battle. So that's all for me. That's just me, and the troops is the 50% chance to fall unconscious in battle. The cheat death is just for me. Part of your plus 10 hit points to other heroes in your party, and then plus 5 personal hit points. Well, that could come in handy in the long run, but yep, that's what I'm going to do, because I don't really care if I die in battle. That's what you have heirs for. Corinne could marry a younger man and have much more children, you see. Let's go with 10 hit points to other heroes in your party, because eventually my offspring will be in my party. No, I can't do it. I've got to get this 50% chance to die when you fall unconscious in battle. That means it's a negative 50% chance for all of my companions and family members also. I've got to go with that. Sorry for being wishy-washy, but that just I have to go with that. All right, what we got here? Medicine. We definitely are going to take the 30% recovery lost after battles. I think I've explained why I take that every time. And what do we have here? We have one perk to use for Harunag. He's been with me the longest. So we're going to give him, if we can, his steward is maxed out. I'm going to give him some tactics. Yeah. Because when we are at peace, as you've seen before, I will break them apart and let them run about on their own, and tactics helps with a AI leader. That's another 2,400. No more animals. We do not have a herding penalty. And yeah, when we're starting at only 800, there's going to be nothing here worth keeping. I didn't suspect there would be based on the quality of those troops we fought. Okay, another 25,000. And are my troops, what do I need? I need, everybody's up to snuff. Let's see what this might very well be the same. It was a horse. Let's see if this is the same. No, Strider's Flag. That is a increase of movement speed. I don't want it. Not even interested in it. All right, so I want to make one more run. Down here. Well, let me see how big Dranga's army is. 839. She should be good, because her plus the 250 that Ragnvad had, we're going to head towards Astor. That's a little over 1,000 between the two of them. And you saw the army, the last army we just fought from Valandi was only about 250 or so before they had a couple of more join them. So I think we'll be good. 121. All right, so they took Llanoc Hen Castle. Let's take Astor. And again, if my siege camp, I don't want it, but I feel bad about voting for someone else when these guys, like Fafin's even using 60 influence points for me, so I'm just going to abstain. They're so close together here. I was just saying that if our siege camp will build before they can build any siege engines, we'll just rush them. But I think they're going to be able to build a siege engine. Yeah, they are. Okay. Well, already being... All right, we're going to leave because it's more important. It's not that I'm worried about losing that fief, because as I've mentioned many times, I'm prepared to lose these fiefs over here. I don't even want them. I only want Imperial stuff. But it's important to me that we smash these Valandian armies. And I know I can do it, and I don't have as much faith in the AI for doing it. So let's just take these guys on. All right. And I want to get as close to this bridge as possible because we're going to run down here and set up right there if we can. Depending on what the enemy does, of course, but I went ahead and get my guys running down there. This is almost the exact same situation we had earlier in an earlier battle. We set up right across a bridge. This is a different battle map, but the situation is the same.
Infantry!
We'll see if we can shield wall right here, facing that direction.
Enemy!
Let's see what this clown is doing. This is probably the Lord. Yep. Oh, I didn't catch the name. I should have paid closer attention. Almost got bought by something beat.
I'll tear your limb!
Brun. Alright guys, stop throwing. I don't think they're gonna come. Alright, shield wall. Archers, come on down here. Face this direction. Yeah, I think they're just gonna set up right there. I don't think they're serious about coming across the bridge. No. So we're going to them. Which, as you heard me say many times, the Sturgeons, I'm totally prepared to do. It's all about the infantry. That's what every perk I pick, every skill, it's all to make my infantry better. Alright, now you can throw your axes. Archers you can release. Now we want to, after a brief engagement of tossing axes, now we want to engage, which is F1, F4. There we go. They're setting up on their edge of on their end of the bridge. We got to push them back. All right, tactics, that's good. We got to make room. All right, now we're going to have to charge because we're going to have to bust through here because we need room for our horses to come in. They've got about 130 horse here. See, they're doing the exact same thing I was trying to do on the other end. They're sitting there, blocking the bridge, and that's good. That's a good tactic. That's exactly what me, as the human, was trying to do. But we need to break this blockade. What in the heck is going on? I'm caught on something. Right, get in there. Get in there. Oh, there's some kind of a barrier. You see, you can't get any closer, even though there's about 2 or 3 feet right there. You can't get any closer. It's just it's a coding glitch by Tell Worlds, of course. All right, guys, you got to run at everything. Let's start using this thing. We got to break this blockade of this bridge. We've got to get through at all costs. Everything depends on us getting across this bridge. Don't let them hold this bridgehead. They're even throwing in their archers from hand to hand. See if we can break them up a little bit. I don't like that guy with that big axe right there. Okay, now their cav comes in. There's the Lord, or at least a Lord. I don't know if it's the Lord. There might be more than one in this party. Come on, glaive. Keep swinging and moving. Don't let them surround you. Kill them horses. Get them out of the way. That's it. Yeah. Take them out. Take them out. Infantry, do your work. You're doing good. Now we want everybody to charge. Nope, you're not going to stand back. There you go. See those axes? Let's see if we can take out this guy's horse. Everybody charge. Let's see you block this, buddy. Very hard for them to block an overhand swing like that because he didn't have a shield. And I was directly behind him, so he was swiveling from left to right. Left to right was uncertain about which direction I'd come from. So instead of swinging from left to right, I swung overhand and straight down onto him. He did not, as you can see, he did not block that. I don't know why these guys are just standing here doing nothing, but I'm not going to complain. Try to save my archer. I don't know why there's one archer over here in the midst of all theirs. Brave fellow though he may be, a single Sturgian archer ran to engage all of the enemy archers. That's the kind of troops I've trained. What do we got? What do we got? Oh. All right, the music tells me they're running. They're broke. Oh, we got some way over here. Who is that? Blaze. Oh. Minor faction troop. I thought it was one of my companions, but it didn't look. I mean, it was different armor than a normal troop, but didn't look like anything I had on a companion. That's why for a moment it confused me. All right, that should do it. I lost one heavy spearman, which is brilliant. Another in tactics and another in medicine. 47% of the loot, 8 morale. Yeah, we did show him. You're definitely going to be a prisoner, you mercenary. Prisoner, everybody's prisoners. Although
I don't think we have met properly, my friend. You just saved my life out there, and I still don't know your name.
If you don't know my name by now, you haven't been paying attention. This is episode 67 or 68, buddy. All right, my name is Hans Asuf. 24, we'll take it. He says, if there's anything you ever do, yeah, when it comes time to vote for the new king, if I'm still alive, keep this in mind. That I saved your life. Again, I am a true friend. All right, let's see what we can do for... We can give him 1 troop. Oh, Battanian Oaths Form. Good troop. We can give Harunung none. And we can give Yilin none. Let's look at Isvan. I don't remember if Isvan is poor. No, he's rich. So how many troops can he hold? 4. We'll give him 4 troops. We'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4 legionaries. That's the best troops we've got to give him. And I'm going to try to get into the castle before any, because I'm going to donate to the garrison. There. I'm really packing this garrison. I don't necessarily want to, but this seems to be where all the combat is right now. We'll top these guys off. It'll only cost 14 influence. Oh, they're heading south. Maybe they're going to Thractere. I'll look here in just a moment. Ransom. I'm actually, at this stage of the game, I'm going to... Well, I was going to say I'm just going to ransom them, but I'm not going to. Because there becomes a point where the enemy is so beaten that it's better off in the long run for you and your troops and your troop companion, the other people in your faction, to fight these battles when these guys have just recruits with them. If you beat them down enough and then you let them loose, they come back with very, very low-level armies, and it helps when your AI lords in your faction get to fight those low-level armies. It helps with their skills, of course. And I don't see anything here that's going to be worth keeping. I hope they have enough to sell all of this. I think they will have. All right. That's another 17.5. And everybody should be up to snuff. Yep. Now, I want to see where are they going. Yeah, Thractere. I figured as much. Now we've got a third army. All right. How big was Drang's army? Dranga is 775. Where did... I wonder where Ragenvad went. Well, either way, we're going to try once again to go to Astor Castle. Let's go. Nope. No ransom. Oh, who got a... me. Leadership, yep. I definitely want the recruitment, 50% recruitment rate for infantry. That's the backbone of my party, and if I can recruit them faster, that'll be better. It's not... It doesn't appear to be as significant right now because we're close to Sturgian lands, but once you start fighting down here, for example, and having to come all the way back up here to recruit is a huge time sink. I do it because that's just the way I play, but if I can recruit from my own prisoners faster, that would be much, much better. All right, moving on. Besieged castle. And I'm going to set these up. I think we know from the last time that he's going to complete that siege engine before we can complete the siege camp. But we'll see. It's going to be close. And it's daylight. We got it. We're just going to run in. Let's change what... I think it was only 121 people. 123. Yep. I want to make sure I have locked shields, decreased range damage as we're waiting to go up the ladders and break down the door. Also, do not need the glaive. Instead, I will take the avalanche and keep my battle axe. It's a good weapon, that battle axe. Okay. Well, let's do it. Lead the assault. Let's see what the OOB is going to look like. Order of battle.
Follow your sergeants.
All right, this is Yelin, who is normally a cavalry troop because she's leading one of the armies. So we're going to put her in. And Istvan, I want him to get some hand-to-hand combat experience. So we're going to put everybody in there. All right, let's go. Let's get up in there. And keep in mind, I'm still on what used to be the beta. I'm not on 0.7 or 0.8. I don't know if this has been fixed or if this is just the way it's going to be from here on, but the archers are going to stay on the ground inside. They're not going to attempt to come up to the walls. I honestly haven't been following over the last week or two if that is actually meant to be a glitch and it's going to be fixed, or if it's meant to be that way. I got to admit, it's a little more deadlier with them being massed on the ground just as soon as you come out. Break that shield. Get in there. Now, I'm going to go up here because I can't hope to handle all of them together, but if they break apart, then I got a better chance. Those masked archers on the ground there can really be an issue. Getting too close to me. Here is infantry. I saw someone looked like one of my archers just shot in there. I don't know how he did that. See those masked archers right there just waiting for you to step over that. Ooh. We'll take out some more here before I attempt to go down there amongst them. Break those shields with that avalanche. About 3 hits does it. Alright, now there's more infantry with me. We'll go down there. Try to get it in amongst those archers. They're too close to get a good swing with that axe. Alright, let's go. Come on, fellas. Let's get down there amongst them. Break them up. I don't like them standing there just shooting my guys. That is actually a very good tactic, but I don't know. I think I'd rather them attempt to keep you from breaching the walls. You know, get up on the walls like they used to. Block, 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 block. I'm going to get myself in trouble here. I already know. I got to go back up this. I thought some more infantry would come with me, and I forgot how these guys block everything. Of course, the computer can sense, it knows what you're going to do, so it can sense. I mean, the split second you make a decision and swing an axe in one direction, of course, it being computer code, it can block. I just don't know if this is still the same in the current main line or or a branch. 0.7 and 0.8. I guess 0.8 would be the most current one. Block, 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 block. That's why you just cannot go in amongst a group if you're solo. They're just going to take you apart. That's why anytime I have to face, what's going on? Nobody's moving, but it didn't end.
Infantry!
Charge.
Kill them all!
Ah, there we go. All right, we lost. I lost none. We lost 4 overall. Look, I got 6 and 2-handed. I'll definitely take that. 343 gold. Not that important. The castle, another castle, Astor, belonged to the Sturgians. Of course, it won't last, but hey. Since I have some people with me, notably Isvan, I'm going to pillage because that's what they expect. See, he's cruel. And also, I don't want to lower my morale right now by showing mercy. So let's pillage. Again, this is a castle I'm not interested in keeping, so I don't care if I knock it down a notch or two. We're going to go to the dungeon first of all, see if any can fit in there, and we'll drop the, yes, definitely these militia. Typically, I say I'll drop the tier 2 troops in there, and that's all of them right now that I don't want to keep at least. Let's look at the troops in the garrison. None. I'm not dropping any in there. Let's leave. Head to Dunglaney's. While we do that, we'll look around and see. All right, Thractay. I'm gonna sell at Dunglaney's, then make a run for a Thractay because I suspect, where is that 3rd army of ours? Hans, yeah, do what you got to do. I've got to find a way to start getting fiefs down in Empire Land. But I wanted to see where that 3rd army was going. Veron. All right. Ransom. Only 500. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right, we'll just sell. I can tell this is just going to be garbage. We'll take this 7,600. We need 2 troops for Harunag and 2 for Yen. Oh, there's nobody here to recruit. Okay, let's run to Astor since it's freshly captured and recruit those 2 archers. Give them to her. Tops her off. And this is a long way down. I'm going to run down in this direction. Again, I'm trying to support. We'll stop at Morhig and see if we can get those other 2 units for Harunang. Who got some upgrades? Yen. She's definitely going to get personal damage, or damage with one-handed weapons and melee damage for cavalry troops. Don't really care about the movement speed in combat. Okay, he took 1, so he can only have 1 more. Wow, it's going to be a recruit. Let's open for something above recruit. But you take what you can get. Now we're going to head straight south, because I do believe there will be a Valandian army coming to harass them. Where's the Neva going? Still gathering near Veron. Nowhere near Veron Castle, by the way, but that's what the computer says she's doing. I'm still a little worried about where... I want to see if Ragenvad has been captured, but he hasn't. Last seen near Foreign. I don't know why he doesn't call an army. He just runs around with his own personal party. right, 400 here. I don't see any signs. All right, she's still moving. Let's see if it still says she's... All right, traveling here. She's coming here. Okay, and I think she had 1,000. So we're going to move up and we're going to go to Druimmor Castle. That's 1,865. About 1,100 right here. That should be enough since we've smashed so many armies of theirs. All right, we're going to Druimmor. This seems to be about the time that someone else would declare war on us. Let's look and see if we're going to... 0 support, 20 support for declaring on the Aserai. By the way, I want to look at my... I can buy another workshop if I so desire. Where would I want to put it? Let's look at our most prosperous fief. Okay, Omor, Revel, and Sibir. Sibir is a little too far for me to want to put one there. It's too close to the Khuzait lands. All the way over here, it's like the first town near the Khuzait border. All right, Thractore, is this going to be me? Even though this is a Empire Castle, I don't necessarily want it. I'm going to vote for Tover just to increase with him. 35. Uberving. Let's see what they've got. 165 again. If we can build our siege camp before they can complete any siege engines, we're just going to rush them. All right, Yen, daily experience troops in your party. Daily experience +4. No, we definitely don't want that. We're going to go to this. Besiege. I will set up the trebuchets. Although I do think we're going to... Yeah, we're definitely going to complete the siege camp. And it'll be daylight. And I haven't switched back. Oh, just barely. Okay. We're going to send in the troops. And I've still got the correct loadout. So let's go. 753 versus 165. Druimmor Castle. All right, notice he yelled, sergeants take charge. That's why I never have to issue orders. They just do their thing. I find it, I won't say never because sometimes I do. Sometimes I'll order the archers right up against, you know, like right here when we're trying to force the wall. If there's a lot of defenders, the archers standing about right here, just take out those defenders very fast instead of way back there and hiding as they do. But usually that, if I'm going to do that, it's when you got more than one group of archers. So for example, we've only got one group of archers right now. If I ordered all of them right here, no one would be shooting over on the left-hand side. So I'm not going to do that now. And I've waited too long. I should have been up there, right up the ladder. See if I can get around here and get in there. Go behind this heroic line breaker. The big two-handed axe he has. I'll pull out my avalanche. It's going to be the same thing. Archers massed down there, which I don't like. Let's see if we can go through here this time and come out. Maybe open the door. Oh, it's already open. All right, pull out. Nope, don't want to get down there amongst that. I'm stuck. Oh no. Come on. There we go. I'm momentarily stuck for about 3 seconds. Try to get that Batanian with that big two-handed sword. There, see? He couldn't swing. He kept hitting that log overhead. Oh no, look what I have done. I got myself surrounded here. Move, move, move. There we go. Definitely don't like those situations. Another Batanian with that big two-handed sword. Come on, guys. Where's the backup? Where's the support? where are... There it is. All right, it's over with. Let's see if I can... Oh, they hit him, and he stumbled, and I missed him. Went right over his head. All right, there it is. We lost 5 overall. I got another... Oh, a 2 and one-handed this time. Okay. Very good. 8 morale. Another castle down. Another fief that we have. The enemy does not. In the middle of Britannia, I might add. Actually, this is... we're going to pillage this also. No, there's no reason I need to go there. We're going to run the Carband Sith. Let's look at the situation down here. Drenga seemed to be going back and forth there for a minute. I wonder if there's an army around her. Let's ransom. 500. Trade. I saw Yen got a recruit there. No, we can just sell all of this. Okay. Now, this time, I won't forget to change back to my glaive and the correct spear wall. Unless we have another... Let's see what we get as far as recruits. We need 1 for Hurenang, 1 for Chavel, and 3 for Yilian. What can be recruited here? Well, Hurenang just got 1. They're all recruits. I'm gonna head to Gunet now, see if there's anything there worth recruiting. This not a... Nope. So we're just going to have to start taking these recruits. Top you off. Go to Glenlithrig. There. Oh. Who do we need now? 2 for Yen. There we go. All right. Well, we're going to head... Oh, no, they're going for Sargo. I mean, oh, yeah, that's good, but... I'm going to head down there. We're going to head to Sargo and see how that shakes out. If the enemy's going to defend anything, it's going to be Sargo. We'll see in the next video. Ciao.